It is the biggest LGBT event that's ever happened in Kent.
We've had 3 major NHS trusts in the area heavily involved. We've had Kent County Council, we've had Canterbury City Council.
The support that we've had locally is unprecedented.
It's been great, so it's got a real strong trans element across a range of different issues that we thought, we felt and we can see weren't necessarily recognised or brought to the fore.
One of the most significant shifts this year that the trans community has been fully engaged.
This summit, I think we've seen a really good level of trans attendance. Also, trans organisations have definitely been represented here.
Anyone who I speak to here, whether they're trans or not, is really proud that trans people are included.
And what's been really wonderful to see is how many trans people have been involved in the conference and delivering sessions and providing a real challenge to other LGBT organisations.
A charter for LGBT healthcare is needed because there's very little direction for NHS services. It allows for best practice to be passed so that we don't have these isolated pockets of good practice.
Service users who are lesbian, gay, bi and trans will know that the service they're approaching and looking to use will take into account their sexual orientation or gender identity as part of their lives.
I think the bar has been set very high because these summits seem to be getting better and better every year.
And I'm really proud as a Kent resident and as a lesbian to be part of it.
The budget this year was just phenomenal. The amount of funding that came in from other organisations, the amount of dedication, the affirmation from the Department of Health, for instance.
The fact that people have put money to this, that means something, it's significant, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without that funding.
One of the wonderful things that Metro and the consortium have been able to put together this year is this handover and legacy panel. It's something that just holds on to sort of the administrative aspect of the summit year on year, so that we have a really smooth transition between the hosts of this year and the hosts of next year.
And what we want to make sure is those next hosts get a really, really good strong feedback from us as, in terms of our experiences organising the summit, putting things together, establishing relationships, getting buy-in from other partners.
We have a duty to ensure that it continues in the future.
And also getting that sort of funding in terms of the different ways of which you can find out different people who are working as stakeholders who can bring that kind of funding in to support that, because it's one of the main sort of challenges. So we want to make sure the next year's summit feel really supportive and the way forward, and it isn't just a handover and here you go and that's it.